And the first word is orbit. An orbit is when an object in space goes around another one. That's called orbit. So the moon goes around the Earth. It's moving. Is its orbit. The Earth goes around the sun in a path. So everything up there is moving because it's not just moving in the orbit, but it's also moving in place, right? It's doing that while it goes around something. We call that rotation. Rotation is when it spins in place. And you see the Earth is spinning. It takes the Earth 24 hours to spin one time. We call that rotate. Rotates one time, 24 hours. And that makes night and day. That's why our day is how long it is. So what is it when it goes around the sun? How long does that take to go one orbit? Well, that's called a year. It takes 365 days. We spin in place 365 times as we go around the sun, one time. That's called revolution. We revolve. Rotate, revolve, orbit. Now remember the other planets. Have you heard of planets? Jupiter, Mars, Saturn. You've heard some of these. The other planets go around the sun too, and they spin around in place. Some are slower than Earth. Venus is very slow. It barely turns. Some are faster. Jupiter spins around in like 12 hours, and it's way bigger than us. They also have bigger years. Jupiter takes a lot of years to go around the sun just one time. But Venus, which is closer to the sun, it goes around faster. Its year is shorter than our year. Does anybody know why they move? It's a word you probably know. Gravity. The sun is really big compared to all the other planets. And so the sun is strong and it pulls them like an invisible rope, and it pulls them around like you're spinning it above your head. And that's why the planets go around in orbits. Here you can see the Earth compared to the sun. We would fit inside of the sun 1 million times. The sun is so big. In fact, you could fit all the planets inside of the sun and still have tons of room left. Most of our solar system is the sun. The planets are just tiny little dusty leftovers. And you can see our sun gives us the energy that we need to keep us warm, to give us weather on Earth. Does the sun rotate? Does the sun have a night and day? We wouldn't call it that, but yeah, the sun spins, right? We can film it spinning around. That's pretty cool that we filmed that in space. The sun rotates. Does the sun revolve? Revolve would mean that it has to go around something. Does the sun go around something? Turns out it does, but it's really far away. It goes around the center of the galaxy, the Milky Way. It goes around the middle of that, but very slowly. It will not go around one time in our lifetime. All right, that's all I need to show you today. The keywords are orbit, rotate 24 hours, revolve 1 year. I'll see you at home. Take care.